Noah Ryder, Peggy, Isaiah, Lucas, and Doug present Stan Lee's The Spectacular Spider-Man, the best of enemies. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Bates video production student Peter Parker gained the proportionate strength and agility of an arachnid. Armed with his wondrous web shooters, the reluctant superhero struggles with sinister supervillains, making ends meet and maintaining some semblance of a normal life.
My name is Spiderman. Only a select few know me as Peter Parker. Today was the day my best friend died.
Mary Jane! To talk.
No!
Stop struggling. You'll kill us both.
Then let me go.
I will, just as soon as we arrive at our destination.
Where, Harry? Where are you Oh, no.
How could you? How could any of us ever forget? The place where all our hearts were forever broken. All our lives forever shattered. Where Gwen Stacy died. This is the very spot where it happened. She fell, and in a sense, we all fell with her. You understand, don't you, Mary Jane?
Yes, I understand. And I just want you to know that you're not going to get any begging or pleading from me. I won't give you the satisfaction. So just do it. I'm not afraid to die.
Die? Mary Jane, how could you say such a thing? I'd never hurt you. Never. You're my friend. One of the dearest friends I've ever had. I love you.
You sure got a funny way of showing it.
No, MJ, no. What you're thinking, I swear to you, I wouldn't dream of. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like this. I just wanted to...
What?
You know, I still miss Gwen so much. There are times, even after all these years, I just can't believe it. It can't be true, I think. She can't really be dead. When I think of how my father was involved in it,
Involved? Norman Osborn wasn't involved, Harry. He killed Gwen. He killed her.
No, he did not! It was a setup. Your stinking husband set him up. Oh, what's the point? You'll never believe me. You think Peter's some saint, Peter the perfect, Peter the good. Nothing I can say can convince you how he changes. That mask, that costume.
Then take me home, Harry.
Liz, where is he, Liz? Damn it! Where did Harry go?
I told you, Peter. He just went out to get a newspaper. I wanted him to go straight to bed. With that awful fever, he really shouldn't be walking around. But you know Harry. Once he's made his mind up about something, there's no talking him out of it.
I can't believe the nightmare's starting all over again.
Best bet now is to check the apartment again. Maybe I'm worrying all for nothing. Maybe MJ's back and she's never even ran into the goblin. You get away from my wife, Osborn. You hear me? Get away from my wife!
Peter, no. No, leave him alone. It isn't what it seems. Harry just wanted to talk, that's all. He didn't hurt me. He
He just wanted to talk to me.
But I thought he'd...
Always thinking the worst of me, aren't you, Peter? You have nothing to fear from the Green Goblin. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get home. My wife and son are probably getting worried about me.
More about gel coat. When the fourth round would...
Don't you call in the...
Does it look good already?
Almost family for limited.
All for a price that will make you...
Honey, I didn't hear you come in. What happened? Harry? You were gone so long.
Night was just so pretty. I just kept walking. Sorry, sweetheart, I didn't mean to upset you. How's Normie?
Sound asleep. But Harry, I'm a little worried about him. He's just been a little odd lately.
Odd? My boy? Are you saying he's...
No, Harry. I didn't mean... Normie's perfect. Just perfect.
Look at him. He's so beautiful when he's asleep. Like a little angel.
Speaking of sleep, honey, don't you think you should get to bed? Your fever is...
Will you stop talking to me like that?
Like what?
Like I'm weak? Like I need coddling? I'm an Osborn, Liz. An Osborn. And the Osborns are strong. Strong enough to rule this family, to rule this city, to... Liz, darling, please, don't question me. Don't try to get in my way. And I give you my word, everything will be fine for us. We'll be happy. Really happy. Forever and ever. My sweet, sweet love.
Good morning, Mr. Jameson. Actually, it's nearly noon. I'd think a dedicated crusader for truth and justice like yourself would be arriving at the office by 8. Problems with the wife? Really, Mr. Jameson? Running for the door? Well, I dared say I'm disappointed. After all these years, reading your editorials in the Bugle, proclaiming to the world how fearless you are.
What?
Ah, it speaks. What do I want is that? What are you trying to say?
You're Harry Osborn, aren't you? Norman's boy?
Very much so.
Then you must know that your father and I were best of friends.
Spare me the testimonials, Jonah. And here, have a fresh cigar you dropped when your jaw hit the floor. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. What do I want? I'm actually here, Mr. Jameson, to ask for your help. Stop shaking, will you, or I'll never get this thing lit. The Norman Osborn Foundation. A charitable organization that will use the Osborn fortune, and a formidable fortune it is, I can assure you, to do good works around this city and around the world.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes, I think that.
Mr. Jameson,
You! Oh, hello, Peter. Fancy meeting you here. You work for this delightful establishment, don't you? Peter and I are old chums, Mr. Jameson, like you and my father. Best buddies. We used to share a, what do we call it? Swinging
Don't just
pad
stand there, you coward.
back in our
Do
college
something.
days.
You!
But my dad, sweet soul that he was, allowed Peter to live there for free. He was quite a man, our Norman Osborn was. but his reputation's been tarnished in the years since his death. All sorts of vague innuendo and unfounded rumors, and I intend to restore the shine. The Foundation's going to have a gala opening in 6 weeks. Be sure to let your readers know about it, Jonah, for Dad's sake. Oh, and if you play ball with me, I just might have some juicy information about a dear friend
Go
of
on,
yours.
get out of here, you Looney Tune.
Spiderman.
And don't you ever show your green face around here again. Hey, wait a minute. Did he say Spider-Man?
Let me in, Harry. Please. Let me in. A few weeks ago, we talked about how it used to be with us, with all of us, and I guess what I'm here to say is, it can be that way again. We love you, Harry. For all the agony of these past months, we truly love you. You haven't had an easy life, neither have I, and God knows neither has Peter, but the one thing that's held any of us together, keeps us going, is our love for each other. Sometimes I think I know Peter better than he does, and I'm telling you, Harry, that he misses you, misses everything you once were to each other. Our friends, our family, they're all we have in life. We destroy that, we've destroyed everything. Please, I don't know what else to do, what to say. I'm begging you, Harry, don't destroy us. Don't destroy yourself. Please.
That night on the bridge, you told me the good old days weren't as good as I remembered them. What makes you think the future's going to be any better? We're all in pain, all walking wounded. You think love is the answer? I've learned better. The only true answer is power. And this is all I need, all the power I've ever needed. When I put on this mask, when I altered myself with that strength-enhancing formula, I rose above my pain, above my problems. I'm a giant, Mary Jane, and very soon, the whole world's going to see how tall I really am. Go home, my dear old friend. It's too late for love.
I just can't leave like this. There has to be some... What is it? What's wrong?
He's what's wrong. You see? You beg me to stop, but he won't let go. He won't let go.
Danger sense. It's buzzing like crazy. Hope I haven't tripped a silent alarm. Last thing I now need is the police. Well, with a little luck, I should be able to get in there and before even...
Time's run out, PDO. I'm not going easy on you anymore tonight, old buddy. Tonight is going to be your last night on Earth.
It's going to take more than a pumpkin bomb to take me out here. Well, a lot more. And frankly, you just haven't got it.
You webbed moron. You still don't realize how much I've changed. How my father's formula has transformed me. I've got strength enough to crush you like the insignificant insects you are.
In case you're forgotten, your father had the same formula, and it didn't quite work out that way.
If he finished it, things would have ended differently. He would have destroyed you. But I'm almost glad he didn't because it gives me the chance to do it for him.
Get this straight once and for all, you sick fool. I didn't kill your father. He was a murderer, not me. And get this straight too, Harry. Game is over. I don't care if you announce my identity as Barbara Walters Special. I'd rather have the truth out and put my faith in the people I love and trust than leave them all with a lunatic like you.
My glider didn't have this little spear at the end of the last time we fought. And it might have just cost me the battle. My dear old dad taught me to learn from my mistakes.
You haven't learned anything. You've just been repeating Norman Osborn's mistake over and over. You're stuck in a loop. And I'm sick and tired of going round and round in it with you. Like I said here, game's over. And you just lost.
I don't think so.
You gotta admit, that new formula of yours it's pretty good. Seems like we're evenly matched. So what are we gonna do here, Hare? You gonna keep pounding each other till we're both dead? Sounds like a pretty stupid idea to me. Maybe there's another way, huh? We used to do pretty good at job of working things out back when we were roomies. Remember? No matter what the problem was, we'd always find a way to talk things through. And
oh, spare me the sudden burst of do-like nostalgia. You think I don't know what you're doing? Trying to play me into my emotions, distract me? Well, you figure out a way to get the upper hand. Well, I've got the upper hand now, Ruby. A nasty little chemical to shatter your equilibrium. Another minute and you'll hardly be able to lift your head. But don't worry, it's not poison or anything. It won't kill you. I want the pleasure of doing that myself. But guess what, old pal? I've just decided that you won't be dying alone. You said before that the idea of us going at each other until we're both dead doesn't make any sense. But I've been thinking about it. And it makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, how long can we keep rolling around in that loop you were talking about? It'll be better for everyone, won't it? If we get out of it right now. Let's face it, people like you and me, we're better off dead. The world's too hard for us. We bruise too easily, and we bleed too much. And we leave nothing but pain in our wake. We're toxic, Peter. Anyone comes near us, and their lives become radioactive. So don't fight it. The drug's too strong anyway. Just relax. Accept. After all, isn't it time both of us?
no. You can't do this. Oh, you can't.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you.
Nothing to thank me for.
Now here, take your son, and I think he'll feel better right now if his daddy...
I just feel a little...
Harry!
Little...
Oh God, he's having some kind of convulsion. Peter, do something. Help him.
Hare.
Stupid experimental formula. Guess the experiment wasn't much of a success, huh? I did it, Peter. Just the way you would have done it. Like a real hero.
Why, Harry? Why'd you come back for me?
Hey, what else could I do? You're my best friend.
My name is Spiderman. Only a select few know me as Peter Parker. Today was the day my best friend died.